beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review. With me here, the Master of Puppets. Today, looking at yet another beer sent to me from Jens in Germany. So thanks a lot to Jens for the beer. This time around, not a German beer, guys. This time around, it's going to be a Scottish one. And last time, he oddly enough also sent 2 Scottish beers, as he did this time. This time around, though, from the Williams Brothers Brewery. And I've had some of their beers before, but not under the Williams Brothers name, under the Heather Ales name, which is the historic ales of Scotland. But yeah, they're from Alloa, or let's see, Alloa or Killybank. I'm not sure if that's which one is the area of the city, but in Scotland. And this is their March of the Penguins Stout. It's a stout with 4.9% alcohol. It's a smooth and creamy stout here, microbrewed for maximum flavor. Yeah, it is. It says brewed in Alloa on the front, so I guess it's from Alloa. And I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but oh well. The different thing about this is that it's brewed with both wheat, coriander, and orange zest. And I've never heard of that in a stout, so that's pretty interesting. It says a silky smooth stout brewed with a blend of chocolate and malt and roasted barley, combined with lovely hop aromas and a spicy fruity finish. So yeah, it should be interesting. I really felt like a more sessionable ABV type of beer right now, so this should be nice. So let's get it poured into my hobgoblin pint glass that I haven't used in ages. I could kind of already smell an almost lemony aroma right there. Interesting. Okay. Whoop. I'll get a foam over. So there it is. It's actually pretty dark for like a British or beer. Usually the British ales aren't as dark, at least the stouts, but it's almost pitch black, this Scottish stout here. I still get some ruby reddish tones through it. A nice 2.5 finger of a kind of beige, almost tan looking head. Let's check out the aroma on this one. Yeah, that smells pretty nice actually. Definitely a little bit of a grassy hop note, interestingly enough, but roasted malt, chocolate, a little bit of the orange zest. I do not pick up on the coriander. And the orange zesty or orangey note might as well be the hop from the hops too, but yeah, a little bit of dark kind of chocolatey notes and coffee. Not too much coffee though, but it's got a lot of nice roasty flavors and smells fairly bitter as well. But also a good amount of fruit ester, which is nice. It's got a decent amount of that dark fruit cakey ester. It actually smells pretty nice and really sessionable at 4.9% alcohol. But I'm surprised about the slight hoppiness in there, which smells fairly good. So yeah, let's give March of the Penguins a taste. Cheers, guys. I believe this is a winter seasonal, by the way, as well. So yeah, cheers, guys. Oh man, you can drink a lot of this. That is a nice, sessionable stout. Like sometimes I really like getting back to the more sessionable and traditional beers. The session beers are harder to make in my mind, but this is pretty tasty. Mouthfeel is medium, kind of dry actually, which is interesting. It's got a solid dryness. First flavors you pick up is like roasty, toasty notes. Not too much coffee, just a slight little aftertaste of coffee in the back end. Nice kind of grassy, slightly citrusy, fruity hop aroma. Again, I do not pick up on the coriander. Maybe just a generic spice flavor, but not specifically coriander. Also, there is, like I said, the grassy kind of citrusy notes, and I'm sure the citrusy notes is a mix of the hops and the orange zest. Dark fruit esters from the yeast. I'm getting a little bit of the dark fruit. It's not too much, and it's not the insane kind of fruit cakey aroma, flavors and all. It's a pretty tasty stout. It's really solid. Also, just a touch of that kind of fruit cakey thing, but not as much as some other ales. This is actually pretty tasty. A pretty good stout. I'm not picking up on much chocolate in there. It's more like a chocolate malt than actual chocolatey flavor, but it's just subtle. And again, this is all about the subtle nuances. It's not like big bold. It's nice and subtle with the nuances, and it's actually quite refreshing. So yeah, rating wise for the Williams Brothers March of the Penguins Stout. I'm gonna go 85 on this one. It's actually a really nice English beer or traditional stout, making it a little bit different because of the addition of the orange zest. Don't really pick up on the coriander, as I said. And it also has that little bit of a hop bite. So, good stuff. Definitely check this one out if you can get Williams Brothers beers in your area. And definitely let me know what you think of it if you've had it. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I'm going to say cheers. And I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.